It's time for high school hockey on Up North Hockey. Tonight's game is sponsored by G&B Environmental and Minnesota Twist Drill. Over to Peterson, shot, scores! North Wright County comes back in this one and wins the game in overtime. Sidney Peterson. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Winnie Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration. Now Brandon Lind with a shot. He scores! Brandon Lind gets the Golden Bears on the board to make it 1-0. The Golden Bears' first goal of the season. That's the captain, number 10, Brandon Lind. Now to the rink. Here's Blake with your play-by-play call in the broadcast booth. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome inside the Snake Pit here in Colorado for tonight's boys high school hockey matchup between the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers and the Greenway Raiders. And joining me on the broadcast here tonight, once again, game number 3 here on Up North Hockey. Today we did 2 Squirt Day games from the first annual Marshall Bader Squirt Day tournament in Grand Rapids. Like I said, joining me once again, Eric Johns here tonight.
You know, Blake, today's been a great day. Doing the Marshall Bader games, that tournament, we've seen some really talented players in Bemidji, Grand Rapids, Proctor, and Detroit Lakes. So it was fun. Kind of set the day, set the tone. I think we're in for a barn burner tonight between the Greenway Raiders and the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers. You know, I'm excited. You know, hopefully they come out. They look like both teams are ready to play right now.
I think it's going to be a very competitive game here tonight at the Snake Pit. 2 similar teams. Looking at Duluth Marshall first, 0-1-1 on the season. In their first game of the season, they tied Proctor 2-2. Then they played a very tough Grand Rapids team. On Tuesday night, they lost that game 5-0. You know, looking at this Marshall team, though, their numbers are not where they used to be. They moved up to AA about 5 years ago or so. Now this year, I mean, they didn't have a JV team last year, but this year, no JV team again. And they only have 19 players total, including 3 goaltenders. So, you know, Marshall does not have the numbers right now. It has been a historically strong program in the Duluth area, and you know, and back when they played Class A and then Class AA. But yeah, not strong numbers for Marshall this year. And then looking at Greenway, they're 1-1-1 on the season. They tied Eveleth in their first game 3-3. Their only one came against North Shore. They beat them 5-2. Then in their last game, we were right here at the Snake Pit. They lost to International Falls 2-1 in a very close game.
And I think, you know, what I watched that game on, your broadcast on that, International Falls come out really, really good. And then I would say that the Greenway, they actually were right into the game. They just didn't have no puck luck. So, you know, I think Greenway's got a lot to prove tonight. Marshall's got something to prove. It's going to be a great hockey game. And
in that game, the shots on goal were really close. It was like 34-32 actually in favor of Greenway. It still wasn't Greenway's best night on Tuesday night. I'm looking for a better performance from them tonight, and you know, it should be a good one for a good game for both teams. So we'll step aside here. The teams will be back on the ice for the starting lineups, national anthem, and opening faceoff. Once again, it's Duluth Marshall and Greenway coming your way next on Up North Hockey. Clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players in the season. Please let us know if the audio is fixed. We're doing our best to get it back up and going.
Come to wrap it in.
Well, it sounds like it's maybe working right now. I'm not totally sure, but just let us know. We're doing our very best to get the audio working here, and if it happens again, just send us a message. So it's 11:30 remaining in period number 1. Still no score between Duluth Marshall and Greenway. Play in the Marshall zone here. Hilltoppers. So now back to Bodie Jorgensen.
I got to hold this thing.
Bodie Jorgensen sends it in, but it's going to go all the way down for an icing. Number 1. Along the half wall here now. Now back behind the net, going to pick it up for the Raiders is Thorson. Thorson loses now to Bolton. Now up by the blue line, kept in by the Hilltoppers, Amat. Now Jorgensen back behind the net, sets it up the half wall, intercepted by the Hilltoppers, and now it's going to leave the zone as it goes through center ice. As it's Ryla skating it for the Raiders, and Amat picking it up. Sends it down to the corner. Now the Hilltoppers are going to send it all the way down for an icing. So we'll face off here to the left of goaltender Sam Anderson. One back by the Raiders, up to the point. Now along the near half wall once again. Duluth Marshall holds the zone. Shot there by number 21, Joseph Stauber, and Jurgensen makes the save. Looking at shots and goals so far in this matchup, Raiders lead in that category 4-3. With 9:16 remaining in period number 1, still scoreless. Here's a chance out front, rebound chance. That was number 15, Brendan Friday. Now the Hilltoppers pick it up as it's brought up by Gowing. Shot right on there and covered up by Jurgensen. So the trainer's coming out here. Injury on the Greenway Raiders. Hopefully that player's okay.
It was a pretty big hit. He got kind of, looked like me like he kind of crushed the shoulder there.
So one back by the Raiders in their own zone.
Arthur Ryla, the score is 0-0, 8:46 left in the first period.
Raiders pick it up now in their own zone. Brought up by Springer. Big hit there at center ice as Springer's knocked down. Now here come the Toppers. Now up to the point. Melling down to the corner. Now trying to center it there. Hits a stick and goes up and out of play.
You know, I do agree that a lot of people want to be at this game right now, but, you know, with the COVID thing, I guess it's only parents allowed. We've got a nice crowd in here tonight. I'd have to say there's pretty close to 75 to 100 people watching the game. It'd be nice to see this place packed house, but that's why we're doing what we do, bringing the broadcast to you, folks.
And everything's not going to go perfectly. We are going to have issues. Every streaming company has issues, it seems like. So
my left hand's pretty important right now, it looks like.
Yep, we have to hold the cord right now. Something's going on with it, so hopefully we can figure it out in between the first and second period. There's a shot there by the Hilltoppers. Poke checked by Jurgensen, goes up and out of play.
Uh, 8:01 left in the first period. Shots are 6-4 in favor of Duluth Marshall. It's been an evenly matched game. I would have to say that a lot of shots came on net. Really haven't been, you know, goal-scoring shots, just shots. But for the most part, that was a hit from behind right there.
That's going to be a 5-minute penalty.
That was a hit from behind. That was dangerous, you know. I don't think he meant to do it. I think he meant to stop. But, you know, that's dangerous. Number 14 for the Greenway Raiders, he got kind of lucky on that one. He just kind of bounced off the boards, but it was a very, very dangerous boarding call.
Yep, 5-minute major on number 12, Samuel Amat.
So Greenway's got what you like to say, a buffet right now.
An all-you-can-eat buffet, power play. They can score as many times as they want. So here we go, scoreless game, huge opportunity for the Raiders. Up to the point, Groshong sends it down to the half wall. Now the Hilltoppers drive out with it. Now back in the Raiders zone, here's Groshong. Now Jorgensen picks it up. Jorgensen through center ice now. He sends it back to the point. Groshong keeps it in. Groshong sends it down to the backboards now. Now here's Ezra Carlson. Now Jorgensen at the point. Back to Carlson. Carlson down to Donahue. Fires a shot. Can't get it on net there. And now Marshall sends it out. Jorgensen picks it up now. Jorgensen over to Carlson. And Jorgensen once again up to Donahue. 4 minutes remaining on the power play for Greenway.
Duluth Marshall's playing quite well in this penalty kill. They're playing perfectly four-man box, doing what they need to get the puck out of the zone. Greenway needs to kind of capitalize and take some shots.
Here's Jorgensen behind the net. Going around the world here in the Duluth Marshall zone. Sends it over to Springer, can't handle the pass, and now it's backhanded out by Scottenbauer.
That's what I was talking about right there, Blake. Instead of, you know, skating the circle, need the around the world thing, we need to shoot the puck.
Springer down to Davidson. Back to Springer now along the half wall. You see that a lot though on power plays. The teams like to mess around with the puck too much. You know,
shoot it.
Yep, you got to shoot it. Get as many shots as you can on the power play. Now here's a shot there. Can't get it through though.
But you know what? That's the rebounds I talk about. I'm going to tell you all year long. Goals are scored on rebounds.
Now Tavon Wells controls. Shot there.
Nice
blocked away by the defender. Another shot Great defense. Greenway did not get one shot on net. Yep, all three of the shots
this is their chance right here.
Yep, all three of the shots they sent on net. It got blocked away by the defenseman.
Very good by the defenseman.
Yep, so very good job, of course, the Duluth Marshall penalty kill here. Still 2:15 remaining on that. Now a penalty, shorthanded chance for Marshall, saved by Jurgensen.
We got a 3-on-3 here coming in. Oh, look at that.
Now here's a chance on the penalty kill shot. Now a penalty coming up on Greenway. So, number 18 there, Pierce Gowing. He was, he kind of got tripped up. He was down for a while. Then he kind of stuck back, and he
lost his stick.
The puck squirted up to him, and he had an amazing opportunity there. But now he draws a penalty. Greenway heading to the box.
I think the Greenway player did what he had to do, because it would have been him and the goalie one-on-one. So exactly, look at that, 2 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, exactly 2 minutes. So it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. Now here's Groshog driving up with it. Groshog's shot goes just wide of the net. Now up by the blue line, still in the Hilltopper zone. Still kept in there by Carter Klein for Greenway. Wow. Defenseman put it on net there, on his own net. But Sam Anderson was there for the save.
It's okay, Blake. I scored on my own goalie back in the day.
Hey, it happens. Here's Stauber. Sends it over to Scribner. Hilltoppers stay outside. Shot there. Gets on net and covered up by Jurgensen.
This is one evenly matched game. You called this before the game started. It's going to be even. Hilltoppers are here to play. Greenway's playing really good. The shots right now, they're 8-5 in favor of the Hilltoppers. 4-on-4 hockey, 4:07 left. Right now we got 1:07 left on both penalties right now, so it's 4-on-4 hockey for another minute.
Here comes Duluth Marshall the other way. 2-on-1 chance. Shot. Save Jurgensen. That was a shot by number 18, Pierce Gowing. Nathan Jurgensen playing very well for Greenway so far in this one.
Yeah, you know what, that right there. At this point in the game, I'd have to say the Greenway goalie's probably made more saves because in that power play, the Hilltoppers, the defensemen were blocking shots. They weren't going through. So right now, I'd have to say that Jorgensen's playing a really, really good, strong game for Greenway right now.
Face off here in the Greenway zone, sent over to Groshong at the point. Shot blocked away by the Marshall defender. Now back up to Groshong. Groshong tries getting another shot
one.
through. A lot of block shots for Duluth Marshall so far in this first period.
That's called sacrificing your body.
Groshong just keeps it in over to Tavon Wells. Shot.
Nice.
Bad save by, that was Anderson. Goaltender for Marshall. Now the Hilltoppers pick it up in their own zone, sent behind the net. Here's Melling. Melling through center ice. Captain puts a shot, goes wide of the nets. Now both teams at full strength, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Greenway cannot cash in on their 5-minute power play. Still remains 0-0.
About a three-minute power play because of that. They took a power play. They took a penalty. So, Duluth Marshall played excellent penalty kill right there.
I think Greenway only got 1 or 2 shots off, if that even, on that 3 minutes of that power play.
In all the games we've done so far this year, Blake, early in the season, this has been the game where there's more hitting going on than I've seen all year long. A lot of physical play going on in these two teams right now.
Duluth Marshall flips it out up to center ice. Poked in by a Mott. Mott out front, can't get a shot off there. Broken up by Jorgensen. Now behind the net, picked up by the Raiders. Here's Carter Klein, who's going to send it all the way down for an icing. So over at Aldrich Arena down in Maplewood, Grand Rapids with the 2-1 win.
2-1. I listened to the game and it sounded to me like it was close. Last year it was a 1-0 win by Hill Murray in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids, I do believe they're the real deal. They are playing well. They beat Hill Murray. Hill Murray, the defending state champions. So I do believe that Grand Rapids, they got themselves a good team going on right now, and I'm really happy that to play that game and a good game. I believe both teams are definitely top 5 team in the state.
Couple chances here for Marshall. Now behind the net, set up to the point now. Stauber's shot fires it well wide off the backboards. Now up to the other side of the blue line. Now Klein for Greenway coming in to pick it up. The Raiders trying to flip it out here as it's kept in by the Hilltoppers. Here's Jorgensen off the glass. It's going to leave the zone. Now here's Scribner. Scribner sends it all the way around the boards into the Greenway zone. Icing there on the play. Looked like it was on the right side of the red line, but it goes down for an icing.
Yeah, that was mighty close on that. No, in between periods, people will try to fix our problem. We don't know exactly what's going on. Not had this problem like this where it continues. So, Kevin, I apologize for the short in our cord, but we'll try to fix it here soon.
As it's going to up and out of play into the stands for a stoppage of play. 49 seconds remaining in period number 1. Still looking for our first goal in this hockey game.
Yeah, really good hockey game so far. I mean, there's been action on both ends. Not a lot of shots, but some really good hockey, a lot of hits, physical game. And we kind of knew that was going to happen, though.
Duluth Marshall really has some players that can skate and shoot the puck and handle the puck. You know, they're a pretty good team. You know, they're going to struggle in Section 7 AA, but, you know, when they play some of these single A teams, they're pretty competitive.
Yes, 100%. I mean, they got some good talent. I mean, you look at the names on the team. I mean, there's some lot of history and names, and you know.
That's out front here for Greenway. Still loose, it looks like. Now it squirts out of there as it's picked up by Vance Johnson. Shot wide of the net. 4 seconds remaining in period number 1. There's a chance out front with the final seconds. Winding down, save Jurgensen, and that does it for our first period of play. Scoreless between Greenway and Duluth Marshall. So looking at your first period stats, no scoring there, and our first period stats are sponsored by Iron Range Goalie Academy, serving the Arrowhead region's goaltenders and camps, association clinics, and one-on-one training at their facility in Coleraine. Check out Iron Range Goalie Academy on Facebook and Instagram. And shots on goal, 12-9 in favor of Duluth Marshall. You know, close in shots, scoreless game. Good start to this one.
Very good start. I'm telling you, there's a lot of action going on. Yeah, I believe that, you know, right now what I see going on is a lot of Greenway smart hockey, just not capitalizing, great shots, and in that power play, we watched 3 shots in a row get blocked by the defenders, the Duluth Marshall defenders. They sacrificed the body to do that, and so, you know, that makes it tough, but I think both teams, they're going to go in the locker room, settle down, talk about things, come back out. I think we're going to have a great second period.
So we'll step aside here, play our sponsor ads. Once again, scoreless between Duluth Marshall and Greenway. This is high school hockey on Hunters Hockey. Iron Range Apparel for all your pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop, and good luck to all the players. Minnesota Twist Drill is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead and to have fun. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration 61092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screen insulation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Thing, is that the problem?
No.
We're good. We're good.
Well, here we go. Second period away from the Snake Pit in Coleraine. Still a scoreless affair between and Greenway. And the puck is going to go all the way down for an icing.
Blake, we're 40 seconds behind.
So face off here in the Greenway zone. One back by the Raiders to the backboards. Now behind the net. Now it's going to go all the way down for another icing. Well, 1 minute this period of play. Scoreless. Now it's going to go all the way down back into the Hilltoppers. I'm going to mess with this a little bit.
I don't.
All right, we're back here. We kind of figured something out here for now. Once again, we apologize, but there's nothing else we could do here tonight. We may have to buy a new court or something, I'm thinking, because this court has given us a lot of challenges so far this season. So we have a face-off here to the right of Nathan Jurgensen in the Greenway zone. Shot there from the point, and Jurgensen makes the save. Well, Eric, the joys of technology strikes again.
I don't get it. It worked perfect this morning. It's worked for us. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we do have to get an insulated court, I think.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to get something else.
You know what? We're doing the best we can, Blake.
Yep. So it leaves the Greenway zone through neutral now. Going back to pick it up for the Hilltoppers is Johnson. Up to the half wall. Here's Scribner. Scribner sends it out. Now here come the Hilltoppers driving in. Still looking for our first goal of the game. It remains scoreless between Greenway and Marshall. It's been a very competitive hockey game. The last few minutes we've been kind of dealing with this technology stuff, so we haven't really got the chance to watch what's really going on, but if there's a shot there by Donahue. Nice hard shot there by number 11 of Greenway.
That was Greenway's best chance to get a goal right there.
An update on shots on goal, 15-11 in favor of Duluth Marshall.
And there is no score yet. It's still 0-0 right now.
Still in the Greenway zone here, now picked up by Duluth Marshall. Driving up with it is Boldov. Trying to center it there. No one home there for the pass. Now here's Derek Davidson for Greenway. Davidson tries making a move, but intercepted by Mailing. Mailing, drop pass, block shot by Jorgensen. Nice defensive play there by number 23 of Greenway. And now it's going to be sent all the way down for an icing.
Yeah, Greenway right now, they're both teams are playing really well, got some good chances. I do believe that was Greenway's best opportunity to score a goal. A really nice save by the Duluth Marshall goalie. I think that right now that the next, it seems like they're just waiting for the one mistake, and nobody's making a mistake, so we got ourselves a good hockey game right now, folks.
And it's been a very gritty game for both teams. Both teams are blocking shots. Both teams are playing physically. It's been a very gritty game for both teams, like I said. Back in the Marshall zone. Storley tried picking it up. Now back to neutral. Now Ezra Carlson's going to dump it in as it goes around the net. Up to the far half wall and corner. As the Hilltoppers send it up the boards, and they send it out now. Now going back with it is Wyatt Thorson. Can't connect on the pass there. Now here come the Hilltoppers. Shot was wide of the net. Now here's Greenway back in the Marshall zone. Now the Hilltoppers send it out. Here's Wells, who sends it through neutral. Now back to Wells in the Greenway zone. Wells tries sending it out, got blocked away by a Hilltopper offenseman. Now here's Greenway in their offensive zone. Shot hits the ceiling and goes out of play for a stoppage play.
A lot of good play going on right now. Both teams playing strong. It's just kind of, they're testing each other is what they're doing right now. Just waiting to see what happens. I'd have to say right now, Greenway's taking it to Marshall. Marshall's kind of, stepped back on their heels a little bit. And it's kind of been going back and forth that way the whole game. So I'd like to see one of these teams kind of capitalize on all this hard work they put in right now.
Play neutral, now back in the Topper zone. Sent over to Gowing. Now behind the Raiders net. Up to the far half wall. Sent back to the corner. Now Donahue's going to pick it up as he sends it back to Carter Klein. Now back to Donahue. Donahue tries sending it out. Nice play there by Gowing as he keeps it in right at the blue line. Now up to the point. Stauber shot. Now it goes off to the corner. Now Tavon Wells picks it up to Ryla. Ryla sends it through neutral. Now the Hilltoppers retreat back in their zone. Now coming up through center ice is Joseph Stauber. Now in the far corner, sent around the net over to Wells. Now intercepted by the Hilltoppers in their offensive zone. Behind the net. Picked up by Ezra Carlson. As it's shot out by Gino Trombley. Now back in the Raiders zone, stopped by Jurgensen. And now Wells sends it up to the blue line, and it's tipped out by Storley. Now here come the Raiders. Ezra Carlson, shot, pad save by Anderson. Now poked out by the Hilltoppers, up to Boldiv, and the Hilltoppers are offside.
Whoa, that was close. It was one of them ones where they were right there. I'd like to know if somebody, if it's not working, I want someone to let us know if it's working. Give us a thumbs up, please. I want to say thank you to Mario Harbin for recognizing me.
He's out here in the neutral zone. Yeah, the audio just keeps cutting out here.
I appreciate that.
YouTube's not working.
iPhone, and this comes down, it goes into our board, it causes it to the audio. This is all new, but I have one of these if you use them down in the maybe that might be the problem. Yeah, I have one down.
We might just have to do camera work until after this period. Yeah, I think we should just not talk for this period.
You ever plug it into this? Oh, I forgot the adapter.
No, you know what? That may just work.
I don't have the adapter for that.
Okay,
So I got these
go
two.
with this.
I got an extension on this if you need it. And then take this.
Fourth one. I have to. Here. Security, so don't fall.
Still buzzing or not? The battery's not charged in though, just so you know.
Yeah, I should probably get it done. I'm not sure. I don't know what it's at. Yeah, it's at 31.
Tell you what, it's all the iPhone. It's the iPhone. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Blake broke his mom's table.
Everything's going wrong.
I'll tell you what, we did 2 games this morning. Flawless. Everything was great. And you know what? We did that Marshall Bader thing. It was tough, you know, with all the kids involved. Last year, that memorial they had for him, I've done radio for 25 years. I used to do radio with kids. Larry Johnson talked about it. I have not seen literally that great. Just Greenway, Grand Rapids, I'm talking it was crazy.
That was today?
No. That thing last year. Today, today, you say they had a better team over there. It's one of those things where, how do you explain to a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old kid that his friend's gone? That's the thing with Greenway. How these kids got together. And then they go to the black jerseys. All of them had number 5.
Well, welcome back to the Snake Pit here in Coleraine. Looks like we figured out our audio here, hopefully.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it,
So the Greenway Raiders have taken the ice for the final period of play, still looking for our first goal of the game. As it's 0-0 between Greenway and Duluth Marshall. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors. Iron Range Apparel, Minnesota Twist Drill, Anthony's Heating, AC and Refrigeration, G&B Environmental, Winnie Training Post, and for tonight's game, Iron Range Goalie Academy. Good hockey game here so far from the Snake Pit. Very competitive. Shots on goal. Raiders lead in that category now, 22-20. As it's going to be a roller coaster of a third period here in Coleraine.
It's the Wi-Fi.
So we are underway for period number 3 from the Snake Pit in Coleraine. Still a scoreless affair here between Duluth Marshall and Greenway as the puck goes up and out of play. I'd like to thank Greenway Athletic Director Dan Mel for helping us out with this audio issue and running the camera for this third period of play.
You know, that is really nice. I mean, it's great. We needed that. We don't know what's going on. We got it up in the air 3 feet higher than it was, and it seems to be working. So, you know, that's a good thing. We'll continue to do that from now on, bring it up in the air. But the end of that second period, it was a really good Greenway come out right at the end of that thing, and they really played hard. They had scoring chances, and then it turned around and back the other way. And I expect the third period here to be, you know, really physical. The next goal, the first goal, is going to be huge in this game, I think.
Yeah, especially in a 0-0 game here. Next goal is huge, like Eric said. So we're in the Greenway zone here. Up to the point now as it's shot to the opposite corner by Joseph Stauber. Now Duluth Marshall controls in their own zone. Can't pick up the puck, though. Here's Aiden Springer. He gets knocked off the play. And we'll have a penalty coming up on Duluth Marshall. Looks like a hooking penalty. Raiders heading to the power play.
That was awesome by Aiden and Springer. He picked up the puck in the slot. 3 strides is all he needed to get a good shot, and he got hooked on the play, and he got taken down, so he wasn't able to do that. But right now, I think Greenway, right where they're sending a face-off to the left of the goalie. And here we go. Greenway's on the power play.
Yep, one up to Groshong at the point. Now sent down to the backboards. Here's Ezra Carlson. Now up to Jorgensen at the point. Jorgensen over to Carlson. Shot blocked away by the defender. Now in the far corner. Jorgensen gets hit there, kind of a dangerous
That was kind of high. He caught him right up in the head.
Looked like it was kind of from behind, too, a little bit. So no penalty there on the play, though. And now Duluth Marshall's going to be offside for a stoppage of play.
No, I'm glad Jorgensen's okay. I mean, he took the hit kind of high. I think he's a little frustrated right now, but got to regroup, get back in it. And Greenway just has to keep doing what they're doing. I mean, both teams have had great chances. So I think right now that they literally, it's like a chess match right now. Each team's being really cautious.
Back to Jorgensen behind the net. A minute 15 remaining on the power play for the Raiders. Now Jorgensen's going to go skate it up through neutral. Jorgensen going coast to coast with a shot. Nice shot there. Just went over the net. Now controlled by Donahue. Up to Ryla. Now at the point. Jorgensen back to Ryla now. Now down to the backboards. Donahue centering pass there. Groshong couldn't get to it. Now play at neutral
nice
here in front
Jorgensen.
of the Marshall bench. Now Groshong picks it up. Back of the Greenway zone. Tries finding Springer. Can't catch the pass. Now back in the Greenway zone, played by Jorgensen. And now Bodie Jorgensen's going to come in and pick it up. Jorgensen. Yes, he finds Carter Klein. And now it's going to be dumped in by Aiden Springer. Here's Duluth Marshall now. In the far corner, sent around the net. Picked up by Donahue. Wraparound chance. Another chance. Tavon Wells with a shot right on. And a save by Sam Anderson for Duluth Marshall.
That was a very nice play on the wraparound there for Greenway. He almost had it wrapped around, caught the goalie's pad, bounced out in the slot, and it was a nice one-timer in, and shot it right in the goalie's gut. Nice save. So Greenway's putting pressure on, doing what they need to do, moving the puck well. So it's just they just need a break, need a little puck luck going on right here.
One back by the Raiders. Only 10 seconds remaining on their power play. Shot from the point goes wide of the net. Now Wells is going to pick it up at the half wall. Wells down to Predovich. Duluth Marshall at full strength now. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as it's brought out by the Hilltoppers. Here's Vance Johnson. Shot blocked away. What a play there by Tavon Wells, the defenseman for Greenway. He blocks it away. Now at the blue line, Carlson drives out with it. Now here's Predovich. Predovich driven off the play now in the far corner. Behind the net at the backboards. Here's a chance for Davidson. Shot. And
oh, we got some pushing now.
Yeah, some extra curricular activities going on here at the Snake Pit.
You know what? That's what the Snake Pit will bring to you. It'll bring you a little bit of aggression right there. So Greenway's putting the pressure on. That's the second time they tried to do a wraparound right there. The goalie for Duluth Marshall is right on the pipe. Greenway's they're doing what they need to do right now. They're playing good hockey, moving the puck well. They just, like I say, I'll say it again, you got to shoot the puck.
Here's a shot.
Oh, that was a pipe.
That was Bodie Jorgensen with the shot there. What a shot. Hits the post. Now in the Greenway zone to the far corner as it's the Hilltoppers. Boldiv now up to the point. Now sent over to tipped out by Aiden Ryla of Greenway. Now playing the Hilltopper zone as Duluth Marshall drives out with it. Here's a Mott. Shot right on. Jorgensen with the save. Back at fourth period here in Coleraine. Chances for both teams as it's going to be sent all the way down for an icing against Greenway.
Very good hockey right now. Good hits. Good playing hockey. Duluth Marshall, they come back after Greenway put the pressure on them. Duluth Marshall came down and had 3 good scoring chances. So, right now I would, it's a tic-tac-toe hockey game.
Back to Tavon Wells in the Greenway zone. Davidson tries flipping it out. Gloved by the Marshall defender, Mailing. He keeps it in. Now the Raiders send it off the glass, and it's going to go once again all the way down for an icing.
.25 left in the third period. We got shots are 25-22 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. The last 6 shots for each team have became really good scoring opportunities. Greenway had 3 shots down here, and they could have definitely went in, fought it, but the goalie was able to keep it out of the net with close range. Good play by the defenseman. We're going to come up with another icing.
And it will go down for an icing as Predovich sends it down. Once again, another face-off coming up in the Greenway zone.
I think Greenway's kind of looking for that to spring that one free winger. That's kind of what's going on there, and it just not making it happen. So I think that what they just got to slow it down, kind of do the man-man head passing it, and let things happen.
So play in the Greenway zone here behind the net. As Wells picks it up now to the near corner. Back in that corner there, battle for it. Now poked up to the half wall by Tavon Wells, intercepted by Duluth Marshall as it goes behind the net. Now out front, nice play there by Wells as he broke up the play, and now the puck leaves the zone back into the Marshall zone. As the Raiders get a switch here, now here comes the Hilltoppers. Shot to Bauer, bringing it in. Flipped right back out by Hannah of the Raiders. Springer drives in with it at the backboards now. Flip to the far corner. And the Hilltoppers can't drive it out. Here's sent through neutral now. Now intercepted by Johnson. Broken up by the Greenway defender. Now up to Springer as he shoots it out. It's going to go through neutral. Now coming in to trying to pick it up with Storley. Picked up by the Hilltoppers. Now up at the blue line. Backhanded in by Springer. Now down at the backboards to the far corner. Here's Gowan. Now up to the near half wall. Riley tries making a move. Now Groshong puts a shot, goes wide. Now Donahue trying to wrap it around just like he did a few minutes ago. Now in the far corner, Donahue tries finding Jorgensen, can't keep it in there. Now Jorgensen back in his own zone. And up to Groshong, tips it in. Now going back to pick it up is Stauber. Stauber tries sending it to neutral, and it goes up and out of play.
He put that up in the top row of the bleachers up there. Fans had to move their legs. Some really good play by Greenway right there, putting pressure on. You know, they're getting the scoring opportunities, scoring chances. Duluth Marshall playing great defensive game. They're not allowing it to come in. A lot of block shots going on in this game.
One back by the Hilltoppers here. On the far corner, going back to pick it up is Boldiv. Sent around the net now as it's brought up by Amat. Samuel Amat beats the defender, shot right on. Jorgensen once again makes the save. That was a really good play by Amat. He beat the defender, puts a shot on. Another great opportunity for Duluth Marshall.
You know what? That was really good. That was speed he took off right there. He walked around that Greenway defenseman like he's fast. Walked around him, got a good clean shot, shot it right in the midsection of the goalie.
Yeah, both goaltenders have been very good today as the puck's going to go all the way down for an icing. For Duluth Marshall, Sam Anderson's been very good. Of course, Nathan Jurgensen as well for Greenway.
Oh, both goalies have played excellent saves. You know, right now the shots are 26-24 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Great goalies going on right now. But like we talked about last night and earlier today, there is a lot of icing going on right now.
Dropped back by the Hilltoppers in their own zone. Sent around the net by Amat. Out to the far corner once again. Davidson out front finds Carlson. Can't get a shot off there. Now up to the point.
Nice.
Trying to get a shot through there is Carter Klein. Now here come the Hilltoppers. Shot and a glove save by Jurgensen.
Yeah, you know what? I've seen a lot of block shots in this game. Both teams, Duluth Marshalls, they've sacrificed their body, get out and just blocking shots. They don't care, taking a chance. Both teams want this win really bad. This would be big for each program right now. They need the confidence of a win. So 9 minutes left in this period. I believe we're going to see some really good hockey right now.
And it has been a very gritty game for both teams. Blocking shots, physical game. Been a fun game to see here so far. Set up by Donahue. Trying to find Ryla. She gets knocked off the play. Now Donahue out front. Can't get a shot off there. There was a shot there from the goal line. Now Jorgensen's going to come in and put a shot on. Goaltender couldn't make the save there initially with the glove save, but now he covers it up.
That was kind of weird. Two players, a Greenway and a Marshall player, got their helmets stuck together there. They had to stop. And they couldn't do nothing about it, and they had to stop and separate their helmets. For some reason, they got stuck together. Well, I know frustration sets in when that happens because you're thinking, what is he holding my head for? And they just both had to stop, separate their helmets.
One back by the Raiders. Over to Jorgensen as he sends it down to the far corner now at the backboards behind the net. It's sent out to Springer, shot, scores! Aiden Springer gets the Greenway Raiders on the board to make it 1-0. And what a play there by whoever passed it to him on the backboards. And a beautiful shot by Springer to make it 1-0.
You know what? You knew that was coming. Greenway put pressure on and pressure on and pressure on. And the goalie for Duluth Marshall played excellent. He has done everything in his power to keep him out. Puck rebound. How'd that score? You know what? I've been saying it all year long. Score and rebound. That come off the goalie's pad right to the Greenway Raider, and he put it in the net. He's got to get the puck on the net. Get them rebounds, score goals.
So with 8:30 remaining in period number 3, we get our first goal of the hockey game. It's 1-0 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Here's Predovich to the point. Jorgensen can't get a shot through there. Now back behind the net. Carlson picks it up. Up to Jorgensen at the point. Back to the far corner. Now Marshall picks it up. Mailing skates it up. Now down to the corner. The Greenway zone. The Hilltoppers come away with it. Can't put a shot on net there off the one-timer. So Aiden Springer with the goal.
Oh, hit the referee. Tried to spring a guy. Greenway was on a change, and Duluth Marshall tried to throw it from his goal line out to a lonely Duluth Marshall forward standing at the red line for all by himself, and it hit the referee in the back. Then they tried it again and iced it.
Did it hit Mr. Bobby Zalke?
Is he our linesman?
He's not the linesman. He's one of the referees.
Oh,
tonight.
no, it hit the linesman.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
he's right
actually
there. Yep.
Austin Lasky from Hibbing. He played for the Hibbing Blue Jackets a few years ago. Here come the Hilltoppers. Scores! Number 15, Brendan Friday, ties it up at 1 apiece. Greenway scores. Not even, seemed like it was only a minute ago.
Does not surprise me.
And now
that right there was the way he scored that goal. Speed. He used his backhand on the bad angle to be able to get that by on the stick side, on the short side, should I say. Very nice play by number 15 for Duluth Marshall.
That's Brendan Friday with the goal.
Yep.
Right up at 1 apiece.
A lot of speed right there. That was really nice. He drove to the net, shot the puck on his backhand. That was a really nice goal.
So face off here at center ice. Here come the Hilltoppers again. Blocked away by Jorgensen. Now to the near corner. There's a battle for it now. Still battling for it up to the point now. Here comes Aiden Springer once again. Shot there by number 17 of the Raiders, Austin Storley, and Anderson makes the save. Couldn't hear the assist on that goal. It was Friday with the goal, but
no, the pass came as they broke out of the zone of the Duluth Marshall zone. A defenseman had passed it up to the blue line to a forward, and the forward just kind of touch passed it to number 15 for Duluth Marshall, sent him on a streak.
So face off to the right of Anderson here, brought out by the Hilltoppers. Now in front of the benches as it's picked up by number 18, Pierce Gowing. Shot there, blocked away by Jorgensen. Now picked up by Predovich. Cade Predovich through center ice as he flips it in. Puck goes to the backboards. Now here's an opportunity for Predovich. Couple chances there, and now it's going to be shot out by the Hilltoppers, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing.
You know, we got 6:28 left in the third period. Scores 1-1. Shots on goal are 32-26 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. This has been like a lot of shots, a lot of good hockey going on. Sorry about that. I suppose I'm trying to pull it off your head. But yeah, they good hockey right now. Fast-paced hockey.
Chance there for Ryla as he got a pass from Donahue out front. Now the Toppers pick it up. Sent to neutral. Here's Amat. Sam Amat. Shot goes well wide of the net. Hits the backboards. Now Ryla flips it out to center ice. Now back to Joseph Stauber. Stauber as he sends it up to Amat. Amat tries centering it there to Boldiv. Now back in neutral here. Here's Scribner. Scribner sends it over to Stauber, who flips it in off the glass. Now Tavon Wells picks it up in the far corner. Behind the net now. Up to the half wall. Rochon trying to flip it out here. Now gloved by Donahue, and now he backhands it out through neutral. Here's Scribner. It's a 1-1 hockey game with 5:25 remaining in period number 3. Marshall driving in, blocked away by Carter Klein. Now back to neutral now. Hits the referee again there. Now brought in by the Hilltoppers. Shot blocked away by Wells as the puck goes behind the net. Now Klein's going to send it up the boards, and it leaves the zone. Now going back with it for Marshall's Tyler Anderson. Back to Anderson now as he receives a pass from his defensive partner, Mailing. Now here come the Hilltoppers. It's picked up by the Raiders, kept in at the point as it's backhanded in by Mailing. Now in the far corner up to the half wall. And it will be kept in by Duluth Marshall. Shot there and a glove save by Jurgensen.
Boy, I'll tell you what, we're getting right down in there. 4 minutes, 41 seconds left, and both teams are they're playing some fast-paced hockey right now. Anybody could break free. Greenway right now, they're playing a little bit back on their heels a little bit after, Duluth Marshall kind of turned it up after they got their goal. So we'll have to see what Greenway, if they, settle down, play their game, get back to doing what they did to got them that goal in the lead.
Brought up by Greenway, now driven up by Carlson. Shot and covered up by Anderson.
We've had a lot of shots both ways in midsection of goalies. And then we've had pipe. Jorgensen hit the pipe, hit a crossbar earlier.
Yeah, and look at that, shots on goal, 33-27 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Shots very close. Only a 6-goal shot difference as it's brought in by Duluth Marshall. Shot there and covered up by Jorgensen.
Another shot right in the midsection, right at the goalie. And Jorgensen gave up the rebound a little bit, jumped on it, stopped the puck. Faceoff's going to come to his left now. 4:15 left in the period.
I apologize if I said Jorgensen there for the goaltender. Bodie Jorgensen and Nathan Jorgensen, 2 names that could easily get mixed up.
Big hit.
Now in the Hilltopper zone, Ryla picks it up, trying to pick it up. Now the Hilltoppers come away with it. Here's Johnson. She gets knocked off the play. Big hit there on the half wall in the Hilltopper zone. Trying to put a shot on there as Friday goes well wide of the net off the backboards. Now here comes Marshall trying to wrap her out. Shot hits the shoulder of goaltender Jurgensen. Another chance, still loose. Ooh. Yeah, the net just about came down on the goaltender and Aiden Ryla there.
Yeah, that was a weird one because, plays out front. No, puck wasn't even in the back. Next thing you know, the net's coming over and the Duluth Marshall guy laying on the back of the net. Good action, Blake.
It was very
I
good.
guess it's a good way to end our day, huh?
Yeah, we had overtime at 8 o'clock in the morning between Bemidji and Grand Rapids Square Days. Bemidji got the 4-3 victory in that matchup. Will we have overtime here tonight? We'll have to wait and see. 3:30 remaining in period number 3.
Yeah, we've seen some good hockey today.
Hilltoppers pick it up in their offensive zone. Now poked away by the Raiders. Here's Springer. Sends it over to Davidson. Davidson sends it off the backboards. Now Springer out front as it's intercepted by Mailing. Now to the near corner here. Springer sends it to the backboards. Now in comes Carlson to pick it up. Now back behind the net. As sent up by Olsen. Now the Hilltoppers send it through neutral. It's going to go all the way down. No icing there on the play as Carter Klein comes in and picks it up. And it's going to go up and out of play.
And the faceoff's going to come to the right of the goaltender Nathan Jorgensen for the Greenway Raiders. That was some really good opportunity for Greenway. They come into the zone, dump the puck in. The boards, it bounced off the, caromed off the boards just perfect. Came right back out, had a shot, hit the goalie. They got a rebound, they come back in, got another shot, and Marshall was able to clear it out.
The point shot on net there, still loose. Now it's shot to the far corner by Klein. Back up to the point, blocked away by Donahue. Donahue might have an opportunity here. Shot and a glove save by Sam Anderson.
That was a nice save. Really nice shot. He had a guy streaking with him Donahue could have passed the puck. And, he used that defenseman as a screen. Goalie made a terrific save.
We'll face off here to the left of Anderson. One back by the Raiders. Here's Jorgensen. Shot, pad save by Anderson. Now to the near half wall, picked up by the Hilltoppers. As it's sent up to Kovacs. Now there's a shot, save Jorgensen. Now here's Jorgensen picking it up. As he sends it through neutral.
Off the referee's head.
Wow, he's really taking a beating here tonight.
3 of them in the last 10 minutes.
Yep. Here's the Hilltoppers in their offensive zone. Going around the world with it is Stauber. Stauber now hit the helmet off one of his teammates.
That'll ring your bell. That'll make your ears hum. He's shaking his head, too.
Here's Friday for the Hilltoppers. Shot. Glove save by Jorgensen. What a save there. Holy.
That was an excellent play by number 15 for Marshall, Brendan Friday. He fast, got around the defenseman again, come in. Wasn't much room in there, but he made what he could out of it. And that backhand again, threw the backhand up against Jorgensen and was able to, Jorgensen made the save, but man, that was a good opportunity for Marshall.
So we have 1:45 remaining in period number 3, still tied up at 1 apiece. As play continues here in the Duluth Marshall zone. Now sent around the net. Over to Mailing. Now Mailing sends it back to the far corner. Sent up to the point. And Tavon Wells can't keep it in. And now it will be shot by Wells all the way to the backboards. Now coming in to pick it up is Olsen. And now tipped in by number 27, Vance Johnson. Now the Raiders controlling their own zone now through neutral. Here's Ty Donahue. Donahue driving to the net with a shot. Pad save there by Anderson. Now once again, the puck is going to go up and out of play.
Been a few pucks thrown out of the play today. Just playing shots, trying to clear it. Up and out. Nothing, no deflection, just up and out. Well, Blake, we got 1:05 left in this game. Game has been pretty equal. Shots 36-33 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Both goalies have played a whale of a game. Who's going to hustle the hardest now? That was offsides there. And they're going to call it all the way down.
That's got to be intentional offsides there.
It was.
Not sure how you could really determine that, but as a referee myself, I don't know how you could determine that, but
the guy, he'd fallen down in the zone. He stood up, and I know his player had to see him still in the zone and threw it in there. So I get what the referee said, but I get, how do you determine that?
Brought out by the Hilltoppers. Here's possibly a 2-on-1 chance, but it's picked up by Jorgensen. 50 seconds remaining in period number 3. Up to Groshong. Groshong can't clear it. Kept in by the Hilltoppers. As there's a shot blocked away by Jorgensen. Now off the glass on the far half wall to the point. Shot and a glove save by Jorgensen.
Greenway players, I believe, were a little bit, that shift a little bit tired because they could not get the puck out of the zone, so they tried to flip it out of the zone, and it just hit the defenseman, and he was able to keep it in the zone, and boy, the puck bounced around like a pinball there for a second. They didn't get much of a chance to get a good shot on the Greenway goalie. The puck was bouncing everywhere.
So face off here to the right of Jorgensen. 26 seconds remaining in period number 3. And a battle for it in the Greenway zone. Now behind the net. Coming in to pick it up is Boldiv. Boldiv now on the other side. Tries sending it up to the point. Intercepted by Springer. Springer is going to send it all the way down. 5.7 seconds remaining in period number 3, and we'll have a face-off coming up in the Greenway zone.
Yeah, this is big right now. For me, the awareness of what the times on the clock would have been nice to see the Greenway player skate it out of the zone, let it go to overtime. Now it's really up to there you go. He won the face-off. That's what I was talking about.
Yep, big face-off there for Greenway as they win it back. And that's going to do it for regulation here at the Snake Pit in Coleraine. We are heading to overtime once again.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that the shots, the speed, the hockey, these two teams are so evenly matched. Absolutely fun to watch. Greenway it just seems like they got a little more giddy up, and Marshall seems like they just stay cool, calm, and making things happen. That's what's going to happen. That's how this game's going to go down. Whoever wins this game is going to be the team who makes the smarter play. Right now, Marshall's moving the puck smart. Greenway's kind of throwing it, reacting, and going after it. Marshall's still looking for that nice, pretty play. So this overtime coming up, I think it's going to be who makes the mistake first. You know, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just you got to play fundamental hockey still. You got to play position hockey. You got to know where your players are. You got to know what's going on. And I just believe that the biggest thing that's going to happen right here is Greenway has to keep the momentum up. They've got that drive. To me, Blake, I don't know. What do you think? It looks like Greenway's just got that little more of a hop in their step right now.
No, for sure. You know, this game has been back and forth when it comes to teams dominating the game. You know, right away, you know, it was still pretty even in the first period, but it seemed like Marshall kind of controlled the first period of play. But, you know, you can't really give an edge to either team. It's a one-one hockey game going into the overtime period, and shots on goal. It's a two-goal advantage or two-shot advantage for Greenway. So a very, very tight game here. That's
a lot of shots, you know. It really is. 36-33. Both goalies have played tremendous. Both goals that were scored were really nice goals. Nothing sloppy. So we'll see what happens here.
And it's going to be sent all the way down for an icing. The overtime period is underway here in Coleraine. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Greenway zone. Just want to say one thing here. I see a former Raider, Christian Miller, is on the bench here tonight. I saw he was coaching the JV game against International Falls, and now he's on the bench here for the varsity game tonight.
That's good. That's good to see him getting involved in this program, and maybe that's a good avenue for him to take right now.
Play here in the Greenway zone. Overtime just getting underway from the Snake Pit. As the Raiders control, Thorson off the glass. It's going to go through neutral. Now Ryla will not get there in time, and it goes down for an icing. Just like to take this time to thank our sponsors, Minnesota Twist Drill, Iron Range Apparel, G&B Environmental, Winnie Training Post, Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration. And for tonight's game, Iron Range Goalie Academy.
You know, and I like to thank them sponsors too. That's great. We couldn't do this without them. We would not do this without them.
Controlled by Duluth Marshall. Shot, rebound chance. Can't get the shot off there.
Very nice save.
Looks like one of the Marshall players lost their stick, and I don't think it's broken. I think he just lost it.
Yeah, and they just made a beeline to the bench. Let somebody else come out and have a stick. Don't waste the time trying to pick it up. You're tired already. Keep moving.
Davidson flips it out, and it will go down for an icing.
The Greenway defenders on that shift, they kind of got caught in their oh, he did break that stick. That's a $300 stick. Goodbye. No. Now you give it to a mite. Let a mite use it now.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, when I was a kid, we get sticks. They'd break top half or break in half. They'd give them to them, and that's what we would get for sticks. They'd cut them down, and that's what we'd use.
One back by the Raiders in their own zone. Donahue controls it. Now he loses it. As there's a battle for it in the near corner. Now back to the backboards. Tavon Wells comes in and picks it up. Wells now back to the other side. Up to Ryla. Finds Groshong on the pass. Groshong tries finding Donahue. Now behind the net, Donahue picks it up. But now intercepted by Derek Olson. Now a shot there by Donahue from the point, and it's going to be covered up by Anderson.
I put money on it that Duluth Marshall defenseman that just did that would love to have that puck back on his stick. He threw it out right to the Greenway Raider and left Greenway right in the slot to take a nice shot. So that's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see a mistake like that. I want to see a good goal. I don't want to see somebody give up a mistake.
Play behind the Duluth Marshall net. Davidson controls over to Carlson. Chance out front there. That was Springer looking for the game winner. And saved by Anderson. Yeah, that would have been his second goal of the game and the game winner if Springer could have buried that.
You know, that's some good hustle by Springer. Not giving up right there. The grit Greenway's playing with is amazing. I do believe right now they got Marshall kind of on their heels, and that's kind of a bad thing in overtime sometimes because they get a little confident and then they kind of lay back and Marshall can come down. You got to keep your head in the game right now, and each player has to do – sorry, Blake. Each player has to just remember, play hockey, stay calm, do what they've learned, do what you know.
So we have 6:10 remaining in the overtime period, and it's going to be sent all the way down for an icing.
That's got to be the fourth icing this to overtime. We talked about that this year. There's been a lot of it.
So we'll face off here in the Marshall zone. The left of goaltender Anderson. And back by the Toppers. The near corner now sent around the net as it's picked up by Friday. Friday with the lone goal for Marshall here tonight. That tied it up at 1 apiece. Now poked out by Ryla. Here comes Aiden Ryla. Opportunity for the Raiders. Sends over to Donahue. Back to Ryla. Can't pull the trigger there on the backhand. Nice play there, though. He sent it to Donahue. Sent it right back to Ryla. Nice play.
You know what? The Marshall defender got a stick on that pass, though. Ryla did everything right. Just the Marshall defender was in the right place, got a stick on it, and just deflected it just a hair.
Now the Raiders are going to be offside as Donahue's offside there, and a face-off coming up in neutral.
Yeah, it's these are the games that get your heart pumping. You know, this morning that overtime, same feeling. I don't care if you're a squirter or a high school player. Still, the emotion, the feeling, it was excitement. That was awesome. This is great.
And we've talked about this before. I wish there was 3-on-3 overtime here in the regular season. That'd be great to see. They do it in the NHL and now college hockey. You know, there'd be a better chance at a winner in overtime if you played 3-on-3 hockey. Now here come the Hilltoppers. Shot saved by Jurgensen. That was number 12, Samuel Amat, with the breakaway opportunity. And Jurgensen comes up big for the Greenway Raiders.
You know, that is the one thing I was just talking about, the errant pass. The Greenway player tried to throw it back out to one of his players in neutral ice because it would have been an offsides, and it happened to hit right on Duluth Marshall skater, and he was able to get away in the breakaway.
Face-off here in the Greenway zone, picked up by the Hilltoppers, up to the point now. Sent back to the near corner, now it goes around the net. On the far corner. Trying to center it there was Boldiv. Now the Raiders send it out now at center ice. And the Hilltoppers bring it right back in. Amat with it. Now here's a shot. And it got deflected by Thorson, went on net. And Jurgensen was there for the save. Now steered aside, back to the corner by Jurgensen. Now it's going to be sent. No icing there.
That hit the Marshall's glove.
Now the goalie comes out. He tips it all the way out to neutral. Risky play there by the goaltender Anderson. Now here come the Hilltoppers. Jorgensen off the glass. And trying to pick it up there was Storley. Now here come the Hilltoppers the other way once again. Now back to the backboards. Carlson. As it's kept in at the point by Stauber. Now at the half wall. Raiders trying to drive it out here. It's still kept in. Now it's going to be sent off the boards by Thorson. Here come the Raiders. Carlson, 2-on-1 chance. Trying to find Springer there. Can't get the pass through. Now Springer got a pass there. And now intercepted by Johnson. Back in the Greenway zone. Here's Groshong. Holman Groshong off the glass. Will leave the zone. Now Ryla picks it up. She sends it over to Davidson. Davidson sends it down to the backboards. Derek Davidson, the point leader for this Greenway team so far this season. He has 3 points, but I believe 2 goals and 1 assist.
Been low-scoring games in these guys' games. Even Marshall, Greenway, International Falls, Virginia, Evlith.
Yeah, this Greenway team has a lot of players that have, 2 points or 1 point on the season. Of course, they played 3 games. After today, 4 games. They've scored only 1 today, along with Duluth Marshall. 1-1
Very
here
tough
in
goal to
overtime.
get.
Now the Hilltoppers bring it through center ice, poked in. Now back to Tavon Wells. Sends it to center ice. And it's going to be sent right back in by Duluth Marshall, played by Jurgensen. Groshonk sends it up the boards to the half wall of Springer. Springer tries finding Storley there on the pass. Now here come the Hilltoppers the other way. Gowing with a shot. Now it leaves the zone. That number 18 for Duluth Marshall, Pierce Gowan, he's actually from International Falls.
Really?
He just moved to Duluth, and I think it was a year or 2 ago. Pierce Gowan.
And I don't think Duluth Marshall has a younger program. They just got the high school team, do they not?
Yep, and no JV, obviously, and
no youth hockey.
Nope. Yep, just the high school program. Duluth Marshall sent back in by the Hilltoppers. Here's Tavon Wells. Now up to the point, backhanded in, and gloved and picked up by Ryla. Minute 12 remaining in the overtime period. Shot there from neutral by Ryla.
Well, we got 1 minute left in this overtime, Blake.
I will see if any of the teams here can get something going. Will we get a winner here in overtime, or will this game end in a tie as it's steered aside by Jurgensen and hits the netting and goes out of play?
Yeah, this overtime's been kind of intense. Both teams have had quality shots. We're going to call a timeout Duluth Marshall at this moment. But yeah, I was getting, both teams have had quality chances to score. Shooting goalies in the midsection. Both goalies are playing unbelievable. And you were right. When Anderson left the net, that it was a gamble, because all that Greenway player, if he'd have got to that puck first and was able to scoot it around, he had a wing wide open in the slot, nobody around him. He could have got the puck to him, but fortunate for Duluth Marshall, Anderson was able to get the puck and hold it in until he got some help from his defenseman.
So the Raiders will have an offensive zone face-off here with under a minute remaining. Thank everyone for tuning in here today. 160 people watching. Once again, we apologize for the technical issues earlier in the broadcast, but we're just glad we're able to provide the third period and overtime without any snafus.
Yeah, no, I can't thank the sponsors enough and the people for tuning in. And we do apologize, be honest, we're not professionals. We do the best we can. Trying to bring something to people that can't get in the arena to help them watch a hockey game. That's what we're doing.
One back by the Hilltoppers. Yeah, 46 seconds remaining in this overtime period. Now the Hilltoppers have to retreat as it's sent into the Greenway zone. Groshong sends it off the glass, now to center ice. 35 seconds remaining in this overtime. Brought in by the Hilltoppers. Can't pull the trigger. There is number 20, Tucker Gallard. Now brought right back in by the Hilltoppers. Now Jorgensen sends it up to Donahue. Here's a rush for Greenway with the final seconds ticking down to the far corner. Here's Springer. Springer driving in. Oh, it gets poked away by the defender. That could have been a great opportunity for Greenway. Now here comes Marshall the other way. Shoots it over the net there. Now it goes to neutral. And we are going to end in a tie here at the Snake Pit in Coleraine. Final score, 1-1 between Greenway and Duluth Marshall. Final shots here in this hockey game. 40-39 in favor of Greenway. A lot of shots in this game, Eric.
Oh, you know what? A lot of shots. You know, the shots are 40-39. I mean, that is 79 shots in the game. Great goalies, played good. Great tribute right now, what they're doing. This is how you shake hands nowadays because of the COVID thing. Good respect for these teams. I mean, a lot of players, two players meeting at center ice talking. I do believe there's a lot of friendship goes on in these games. People know each other. They play hockey in elite leagues, different leagues. This was a good hockey game. Too bad nobody's leaving here with a win. I know both teams really want to get a win. They just keep building. Neither team should hang their head. They had great opportunities both ways. Greenway, I think at one point Greenway, they were on fire. I mean, they were surrounding the net, rushing the net, playing hard around there. It was a really good game to watch. I'm glad we were here doing this one. Way to end the day. Ready to go home and put my feet up.
So both teams have 2 ties on the season now. In Duluth Marshall's first game, they tied Proctor 2-2. Then in Greenway's first game, they tied Evelyn Gilbert 3-2. So both teams, or 3-3, excuse me. So both teams have 2 ties on the season. So we'll wrap up the broadcast here. Once again, final score 1-1. Overtime tie here in Coleraine. And just like to thank our sponsors really quick. G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winnie Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, and Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, along with Iron Range Goalie Academy. And just the stats for that period presented by Iron Range Goalie Academy. The final shots, 40-39 in favor of Greenway. Like I said, the final score 1-1 here tonight.
You know, we can't thank Dan Mel, the athletic director, for kind of saving our little problem. Brought us a cord. We don't know exactly what the problem is, but his cord worked. He ran the camera for us. I really appreciate that, fixing our little problem. Sorry, folks, for the malfunctions. We're trying to do the best we can. We'll figure it out. We'll get a new cord. We'll make this better. We'll be back here in the Snake Pit doing more games before the year's up. And just remember, keep checking out Up North Hockey. Thanks to all our sponsors, for making this possible, for our stats and, the in-between periods that goes to the Iron Range Goalie Academy. So, it's really appreciated. Thanks a lot, Blake. It was fun.
Yeah,
let's do it again.
Fun game, It was very frustrating for a while in the first 2 periods there, but it is what it is. It was an entertaining final period and overtime period. So we'll sign off here. Once again, our final score here from Coleraine, it's 1-1. Final score between Duluth Marshall and Greenway. We thank everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Up North Hockey. Good night, everyone.